because we have a smoke gank moving up from the rest of Invictus Gaming. But I just really want to like hat to that a little bit later on. What is the purpose of this support the track?
This is like that C-Deck style where they rotate the carry early on to make sure that they get the defense off, and Illidan has no idea that this is coming right now.
No, he gets locked in. The shards keep him here. Lil actually took so much damage from the tower, he almost dies TPing out on the other side of the tree line. They have no way to get vision around that tree line. Blink Dagger will go for a early Shadow Blade initiation for an unstable concoction.
Oh, this should be okay, but
that's a good 3-second stun. Ferrari, he's got the concoction up, able to hit into Illidan. The shards of Snowball are coming in. Now keep Illidan in place. It's a little bit long for the Rocket Rush. The Sonic Wave is perfectly from God. The Tusker will pop the Ferrari. He's just still so tanky. And with the Haster in, he's retreating back out. The Nova Ray is down. This time Rabbit, he's caught in melee range. He still might still get stunned up by this one, actually being blocked down with the slow from Lil. He doesn't get hit, but he can't run back out of here. They turn back in for the Rocket Barrage. Phobos will die, and Chuan now trying to go one-on-one with support, but God returns to battle, picking up God and throwing him back. But 4 heroes down for IG. Ferrari, the only man surviving a little bit further down, diving in behind the tree line. VP getting the better trade-off of the fight.
They kind of rethought it and they're like, do we really want to go for this push?
VP, they have the perfect Observer Ward inside the lane that IG have not counted out. Now they've got a choice. Ferrari is halfway through his Chemical Rage, but he sees Chuan. In fact, there's your jump in. Big Sonic Wave with the dive. They go into the Nova. IG, they're getting wiped in the mid until Rabbit comes in with a call out. VP, such a quick return of damage. Phobos might be back, but Chuan, he actually stole Nova. He's coming in. In fact, Phobos will force him to use it by Icarus diving in. Lil still wants to run out of here, but Rabbit, he's trapped in the tree line. Look at the 2-second stun off, but Illidan taking so much damage till he has to bring in more of himself with that reality rip. He's still very, very low, but they'll get back out. Ferrari on the run back out. 2 more seconds till Chemical Rage comes back off cooldown. He didn't have it that entire fight, and now VP see it being popped, and they will be retreating. There is the track over on Rabbit, but the other heroes are not currently visible.
They're going to notice the Radiance here real quick, and the Orchid is finished on the Queen of Pain. If she can get that on either the Dazzle or the Alchemist before his ultimate, that could be huge.
They even have time to fight this.
Okay, do want to take this fight.
When you start the reality rift, you get a 4-second stun. That's going to help, but the snowball protection is there, and now we can actually turn it back in. Phobos going for the dive, but where is this Nova as well? Way back next to that T1 tower, and Ferrari's just going to walk back out of here. He might get stunned up, but he's still very, very tanky. The Shallow Grave is there with a call down. Oh my! FNG did not want to walk himself into the middle of that, giving Rabbit now a double kill. They're burst healing back up as well as taking this Tier 1 tower.
I mean, Chuan stealing the Chaos Bolt and just immediately reversing a 4-second stun was absolutely pivotal in that fight. Ferrari was the target for the most part. He was like, okay, FNG's going to be there still. Just blink forward, go for the YOLO dust.
And this is why I was having a lot more confidence of IG coming into this competition, where you just see the way they're synergized and the way they're moving, even with like their coach standing in for Super, they're still finding this great initiation. They come in with a plan. It may not be the cleanest, most stable, saying this is going to work, like Ferrari. He's in real trouble in the mid. It's a one charge, just can't keep him up. Chuan actually jumps back in, returns the Sonic Wave, almost picking up God, but he'll lose his life with this one, and actually give a double kill over to Illidan. I'm sorry, Carson's curse just hit IG.
And he just wanted to make sure that he could force people back, so it's just a positional thing.
It's a trap. It's such a trap. FNG, they actually pick him up and throw him back in again. Chuan has the gem on him, and this bounty hunter has now found no place to hide, at least in visible places. 16 to 11.
Or anything like that. FNG is just getting caught over and over again. They've got the gem. They're just playing a really patient game, and if you notice, Toby, they're just making absolute sure that he's not getting any track kills out.
Yep.
Like, they never commit when track is up. They make sure that FNG dies first, and then they go for the pushes.
It's just so smart. In comes now. Phobos needs to get that Nova off, dropping low. Now he'll do it, but he's right in the middle of both Luo and Rabbit. They burn through the Supernova, and they've already managed to find a couple of kills. They're going to make it a couple more, as Illidan will drop. That's 3 players down for Virtus Pro. No Phoenix on the track for 50 seconds. The Chaos Knight does have buyback available, but now track is stolen by Chuan. He turns it into the Bounty Hunter, so they got perfect vision on him twice over, and the melee ranks will be taken by IG.
Because he absolutely has to get it off for them to have any chance of winning the fight.
You're hoping for the chaos factor, right? So Chuan doesn't know who to actually, like, steal from.
It's more just that every single time he enters the fight, he just gets blown up immediately before he can get anything off. Okay. And you don't want to just enter a fight with, like, 400 HP, then your illusions don't have any tank ability because the gyro focus fire just immediately kills them all.
Well, Phobos, this time he'll have a guaranteed Nova, that BKB. Standard 9 seconds on the duration, but he's starting to burn away a Ferrari, but Ferrari doesn't care. Okay, now he might. He's down to half of his life. They need some help to come in. The cooldown is there from Rabbit with his BKB. A 3-second stun on Ferrari, and they couldn't get in range. King J was not in range for the shallow grave, but it may not matter because the Jaracop, the Rabbit with a double kill, they move back out of range of Phobos' ultimate, and Sean blinks forward with the tongue. He's grabbing, she's throwing him back and around. A triple kill for Rabbit. The control was perfect from Sean, and the game is IG. They'll take game 1 here in this best of 3 quarterfinal for ESL 1 Virtus Pro. And I just feel like they got outweighed by IG. The patience was solid.
I mean, before the series, you were actually like one of the few people that was like, okay, I really believe in IG. I think they're going to be able to pull this together. And level of the aura just allows you to trade hits really well, and it guarantees that you get the last hit. Like, with
they're coming in. Ferrari going to get charged up. King J is here. The Nightmare nowhere near in time. And in fact, that allows FNG to come in a little bit closer. The paralyzing cast from Chor's making life difficult. But the Nightmare, King J needs to actually protect himself. Can't do it. The Splinter Blaster flying in. There might be the Wyvern lost, but Rabbit with a big double stun. Chor will get loose and beam because now Illidan arrives in the fight as well. They've brought the whole kit and caboodle. Rabbit's on the run out of here. Charge is back off cooldown, but they need the vision over on Rabbit. God's blink forward. Now they get the vision, but is it too late? Well, it doesn't matter. Queen of Pain can reach him. God having that double damage rune.
They're going bottom lane. They're after Luo once again. Lil was waiting inside the Roche pit, but now with the Tombstone and the Soul Rip, they really take a lot of damage, and the heavy TP's coming in. Illidan's in a world of hurt. The Razors as well as Ferrari coming into the fight. No more supports being brought in from VP, but if Illidan gets out of here with no extra supports, no he won't. And the Nightmare, it allows him to pick up a 2-fuss.
To be a little bit more careful than that, because yeah, she's really fun right now. Like, Aquila Treads, you gotta be careful though.
He came in really close right there, Lil. There's actually a charge coming in from FNG Chuan. He doesn't have mana, so you're not looking at any kind of paralyzing cast control.
Ferrari
can't do anything. He's trapped into the roof, but Rabbit will come in for the crush. The loser beam, the Bane actually taking the hit for him, so the Witch Doctor Chuan taking it for him, but it's still enough to keep Ferrari alive. As another loser beam hits on Rabbit, he can't run himself away in time as he just goes directly into the Nether Strike. It is Slaughter all getting ripped apart.
Oh, VP senses this right now. They're bringing everybody down here right now, and
yeah, they just running the Tombstone. They go underneath the tower. The minion actually dies before it gets behind the tree line, and now you actually cancel out that TP because FNG is showing himself inside the lane that this looks like a very big worm, and right now IG perfectly baited into the tree line, and he actually Nether strikes back out again. King J's in real trouble. The Soul Rip will keep him alive. The Darkseer Wall will drop a Ferrari. He's still got no Requiem of Souls. They don't have the team fight control here, and with the Splinter Blast flying in, IG's taking so much damage. Ferrari losing beam and scream. He can't do anything. It's a double kill for God. They actually curse up Luo down inside the tree line, and that's where they're just bashing him down as deep as they can possibly go. There's 3 heroes that will be lost here for IG. A triple kill for God. The Undying walking around with a headdress. Ferrari's about to die, so he'll be very happy to spend his money, unless the rest of IG can get there in time. Where's that Soul Rip? Luo took too long to get there. Now he drops the Tombstone. Rabbit being cursed up. The Nightmare will buy him a little bit of space, but he's still taking so much damage. The Soul Rip to keep him alive. Phobos being controlled. It's the Death Ward plus the Fiend's Grip, and in comes God. He needs that hit on Rabbit. He's got it. It's a double kill coming in as FNG diving into the tower. Sean will be back into his own death under the hits of Luna, and this just looks like a complete stomp. VP 17-5. God, he's not going to dive under the tier 3 tower for this, as VP just took a flawless team fight. Done. It's a loser beam into Ferrari, bounces back on Sean. The paralyzing cast might have been thrown out, but the curse keeps Ferrari in position, so they can't really do much with it. The Fiend Strip is there on Phobos, but another loser beam, and God, he's waiting for the perfect opportunity. Blinks forward with the Orca. King J is dead just from the pop of that. There's still no Sonic Wave, but it doesn't matter. Ferrari's Requiem of Souls. It's like throwing kittens right now at Virtus Pro. They just keep beating the back. Illidan might be low because of the Death Ward, but he's to the trees, and IG, they're chasing after 1 kill. Can they claim 1? Rabbit's back with that sprint, but it's level 2. He's just not fast enough to keep up with the Luna, and she's just able to outrun Ghost in the Eclipse, and actually wants to go for the solo kill, pulling out the high ground advantage. Illidan, like, he knew Rabbit had no idea what he was running into, and just basically dropped the entire skyline on him. They've just got no, there's just no space for IG, and what are they supposed to do? FNG charges in, Luo's being beaten around, and the Undying Tombstone, this time he's in a really good position for it. They get the curse over on Rabbit. Ferrari pumping in the damage to Illidan, but where is the more damage? It doesn't exist. No, with the Mana Star, the Glaives are bouncing around. It's a triple kill for God, and there it is. It won't even be 20 minutes on the clock, and Invictus Gaming will get crushed by Virtus Pro after what looked like such a stable, safe game for IG. It's like we had a completely different IG here in Game 2.
This is what we saw from them in the first game, where they rotated so many heroes to the safe lane, and Illidan's not going to be able to survive this one, I think.
The daytime is about to wear off, however, so they need to get that Void off beforehand, which they did do so, and Illidan just trying to outrun this Ferrari. He's getting body blocked up by the rest of his team, and now Lil actually doing the body block too. They'll turn on the Eclipse from Illidan. He'll pop out one, but it was only Chuan. It was only the Spirit Breaker Ferrari going for the YOLO raise, unable to connect.
Coming from behind.
He actually moves himself in. Luo needs a silence off. He's trying to get Ferrari out. There's race one. The silence not allowing God to finish the job, but the physical damage of VP will be more than enough.
Map control.
They just want to finish the tower though. Like, fortifications down, so that like IG know they can just force attack, force it. There is your Brew. Brew jumps in the back, catches out Lil. The stun's going to keep the Wind Ranger out of this fight, but Lil, he just keeps running. They'll have to send him up. Chuan charging all the way through, keeping Illidan and Phobos back behind the tier 2 tower, so they ensure the kill over on the Lina. That mid tower, it was destroyed by the Sky Wrath mage. Somehow, King J was able to find that timing, and now FNG somehow managed to find all of IG right on top of him. The Eclipse will come out from Illidan. Only 2 beams down, 3 into Luo. It didn't do enough work, and Chuan is going to try and punish it, charging himself in, instantly press the attack, pulls him back out again, but you've got the jump in forward from Rabbit, collapse onto Illidan, a triple kill from Ferrari. The power shots drop Luo down low. He is tracked up, but Phobos can't find an opening.
1 second.
They have the advantage that Chuan's out of position. And Chuan's all the way down on bottom lane. He can try and charge up here. Phobos running 40, starts the duel. It's over on Ferrari. Who's going to win this one? Phobos, he's actually looking in position, but the mech, he doesn't finish the duel. The mech gets up from Ferrari, and now they can turn around. Chuan TP's up, charges right after Lil. There's no Laguna Blade trying to punish anything. Rabbit even has the split off cooldown in 2 seconds time. It may not be required. They're down low, and he just goes straight for it. He wants to control up Phobos, and this will allow him to go for more. Phobos has no way to fight. It's a double kill for Luo. They catch the Wind Ranger out. She goes directly into the Wind Run, but the stun will connect. They can go into the tower. Lil still here, goes for Light Strike Array. It's minimal damage to Luo, and you find that bash percentage connecting into God. He runs the tree line, but Rabbit with a clap. One more hit. Luo's there. Just punch him. There it is. 4 heroes down, and Lil's about to follow the charge in from Chuan. The cow claims its meat, and the tier 1 tower will take considerable damage. Ferrari with the DD rune that entire fight, and he got the mech off. They got an Observer Ward, which is giving them a little bit of extra range, and there's your shackle on Ferrari, but Brewmaster, the jumping clap and split. Lil is just going to completely burst back, and he will get the Laguna Blade off, but it's on Luo. He took no damage. The charge back too. Phobos never even starts the duel. Illidan gets control. These Brewlings are causing absolute havoc for Virtus Pro. There's your Wind Ranger up in the air. The stun will connect on Illidan, and the Razors will finish the job. A double kill for Ferrari. Now they can turn around. They go on God. He just wants to TP out, but he has denied that as well as FNG. He's on the runaway to safety. The dust already hasn't revealed, but IG remember they're here for objective-based gaming, and they're underneath a tier 3 tower before they've even taken the tier 1 tower on that lane.
Rabbit's just been unbelievable this game. Let's take this fight immediately, and this might actually be their best opportunity.
BKB's back up, but they've lost FNG. He's underneath that Radiant Sentry Ward. Roshan down to 500. In comes Chuan. Who's going to take it? Belongs to the die. Wind Ranger with that second life, but Ferrari with the BKB. He gets through Illidan. There goes the bonus damage, but then again, Phobos does finally win one of his duel until he'll just be picked off. The bouncing around. 5 heroes lost for VP. I highly doubt this Aegis the Immortal is going to allow the Wind Ranger to escape. God, he's going to get silenced up, running himself away, but then they just void him. They are waiting for just the instant kill, and there it is. A triple kill comes in for Ferrari.
Even though they lost it instantly, you're still kind of slowing down the pace of the game for IG.
Here's the charge.
This is the worst possible thing that can happen.
Right now on Wind Ranger. Chuan, he's so far out, the Eclipse will happen, but Ferrari winds up the ulti. Illidan will end up exploding. The shackle will still be able to connect. It may only buy space for VP to run out of here with the Brewmaster ulti, sending Phobos up. He dropped him back down again so they can keep that stun going. They want the kill on the Legion Commander so they can move on to bigger and better things, and you just see the dive. Up goes the Lina, and down comes the Lina as Rabbit will be here. The main Brewling has arrived. Ferrari's also there. Lil, I'm sorry, sir. Your life is about to be ended. God is trying to keep him alive, but then Chuan, they're underneath tier 4 towers fighting this. The Rex has hit in as Illidan, well, he might have come back, but he ended up dying almost directly after. Wind Ranger, the sole survivor for VP, and the only player on VP that has a buyback. IG lost absolutely nothing. Not a sausage, not a sizzle. And GG, it's over. VP will be eliminated in the quarterfinals.